I'm Genesis. Nice to meet you.
I'm Sam. Are we friends now?
No.
I'm Nintendo. We can't be friends.
Yeah. Roll for reaction, two nerds with quick wit. Press played in action, laugh, yell and call out shit. Roll them dice, pick an aspect. Set the vibe for the set, capping on the web. You'll go disrespect. Digg and Pearish watching with the crew in the mix. Comment and subscribe, yeah, we'll shout you out next.
Welcome to Roll for Reaction. I am your host, Digg. I have with me my co-host, Pearish. What up, Pearish?
Hi there.
Hello. And we have special guest, Game Jerks. Game Jerks, how are we doing, sir?
Hello. Pretty good.
We are old school Trekkies, wouldn't you say, Mr. Jerks?
Absolutely. Started with the originals and reruns, and then from there.
Mm-hmm. But I think that like me, TNG is what touched our hearts, wasn't it? That was our Star Trek, right?
TNG was like the family Star Trek. So that's one I watched with my dad. So I remember watching the premiere.
Oh, I see.
That's one of the few shows we actually watched together. But DS9 was really kind of like my Star Trek. No, that was college.
Do you realize how
correct?
Well,
actually, TNG was the primer for my Star Trek for a single black father Star Trek. I'll tell you. Although I'm not a father and Mr. Jerks isn't single yet, so we're going to watch Starfleet Academy. Season 1, Episode 1, Kids These Days. Oh.
That's actually the title.
Is that the actual title?
I thought you named the episode that. It's like a preemptive criticism.
Yeah. Timeless titles. Game Masters of Triskelion. All right. When the Die is Cast. Kids these days. Yeah. What are you going to do?
Yeah,
Is that episode 2? What are you going to do?
Long ago, Starfleet Academy took the finest minds, hearts, and spirits of every generation and taught them to be lifelong explorers. One day, fate handed us an unimaginable loss.
Yeah, some alien boy threw a temper tantrum and destroyed the fucking Federation.
And it all went away.
Came here with. That man is named Nus Braka, and he was very good at helping me find food when food was hard to find.
Anisha Mir. Would have been a charge of theft. Became felony theft with the death of that pilot. I'm sorry.
Don't trust them! Don't trust them! You trust me! You trust our moon! Bye, Mommy! I love you!
Yeah, the Federation is different.
how much you hate me
Right.
Get him out.
It'll keep you warm.
They don't have social workers or therapists or...
Yeah. No. It does remind me of, what was it? The Bonding? Jeremy Aston. On the Starship Enterprise, Jeremy. No one is ever alone.
Oh! The Artful Dodger, you little prankster, you.
That
What?
hug. That's great.
Facility locked
Yeah.
down. Find him! Facility
Hell yeah, he's gonna die.
locked down.
Yeah.
Facility locked down.
Well, what did he... What the...
Kids out in
Okay,
the
so he jumped
sandstorm.
out the window, ran along that... What? They couldn't find him!
He's brown like the sand.
Search Rehabilitation Centers. Prisoner Anisha Mir.
Subspace relay located. Beginning zone.
Then double tap.
Warning. Unstable flight path.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe. Call a truce.
Whoa.
Take a break, guys.
We found Caleb Mir alive. Maybe it's not too late for you to keep your promise.
Oh, call to action.
That's a heck of a hiring bonus.
Right?
Exactly.
Okay, so the burn thing, it's kind of like, what is it, Crisis on Infinite Earths, all those things they do to reset comic book universes when the power scaling and so many stories have been told and all the improvements have been made. You're like, well, okay, we got to wipe the slate. I'm sorry your happy endings have to be flushed because otherwise we have no more stories to tell.
Yeah,
Exactly.
we've solved
right.
every
That's
problem
why
through
you are
technology.
the co-host for a role for reaction. Exactly right. Sorry, Eric, you were saying?
No, exactly. Like they've solved every problem with technology. Yeah, replicators transported. It was all too high. So like, let's roll these guys back to the Stone Age.
Yeah, like we need an apocalypse, basically. Yeah.
The smoke machines.
Oh, he's a biter.
And his cups.
So I guess that like as a thief growing up, he mainly stole protein. How do you get that big on a thief diet?
Yeah, the food problem was no longer a problem. Apparently, this guy is he is hitting his macros.
Yeah, he's hitting his macros and he's adjusting the internal gravity for time under tension. Like he lives in 1.5 Earth G to build himself up. Like obviously, Jesus Christ.
I've been looking for you every single day for the last 15 years.
So she's offering kids ice cream and hoping one of them
Which she's not serving ice cream.
Every single day, living on optimized Bayshore with every
still not
single
here.
day,
He didn't
really?
show up. Oh well.
I mean,
maybe
an internet
tomorrow.
search is looking. It's technically fulfilling their promise.
We saw how many arrest records that he did of different systems. That'll make you easily pinpoint
Under
him.
his own name, right?
Under his own name. Google alert, Caleb Mir has been arrested on Vulcan. I'm going to Vulcan. Hey, kid, I know that 3 years ago, when you were a criminal mastermind at 6, now you're 9, let's go to Bajor.
Your mother broke out of prison a year ago.
What?
Everyone just fucking with the emotional blackmail here.
No, she would have.
Yeah, I'm more taken aghast that you are sentenced to Starfleet Academy. Are you shitting me? I was watching
University.
the old TNG one. Exactly. I was watching the old a TNG where Wesley was taking his first entry exams.
Right.
And there were 5 kids in the galaxy who were testing for Wesley's slot. Five.
Reached out?
I've been thinking, looking at her, I'm like, so they don't have officer dressing standards, just the way her hair was in that last scene? And she's talking about his haircut?
They're selling it as she's a civilian, basically, that has been looped back into it. So she's still basically a daycare owner that is now Chancellor of Starfleet Academy and Captain.
Yeah.
So,
well, I think that was her commission right before it was captain, right? So they're just reinstating her, and then the promotion to chancellor. So I don't know if chancellor's probably just a position, in addition to the rank. Yeah.
Yeah, and they've made central to her attitude of her character is basically fuck Starfleet. I know what's better. I remember Starfleet when it was right. So Starfleet lives on in me, and I'm gonna do Starfleet values, catching this kid and stuff like that. Because you are right. It should be hair off of the collar. Dax did it. Kira did it. Kira had a bob, and they were fuck that. Short hair, hair off the collar. I think that Counselor Troy had it up, and then Dr. Crusher, Picard killed her husband, so she got to do it.
So she got special dispensation.
think you are speaking with, boy. You are in the presence of Laura Fuck, daughter of Ashmeret, from the Klingon house of Dakhatash and the Jem'Hadar lineage of Kabaj. Your only reply is no, cadet master.
Sorry, cadet what?
Lower deck latrine duty.
So is that her actual accent, or is she doing one?
No, that's her actual accent. She has she has a British Nigerian accent.
Okay.
And she's a lesbian too, so she was a shoo-in for this role and stuff like that, aggressive lesbian. A black lesbian? No, we need more aggressive. Nigerian. There you go.
I'm declared
True.
Fucking Mick. Gave him a shower and a haircut.
I'm Genesis. Nice to meet you. I'm Sam. Are we friends now?
That depends. What's it going to cost me? You know, I assume there's yearly membership fees, basic dues, tithes, you know.
I'm Nintendo. We can't be friends.
Rings. I'm sorry.
So, who are we spying on?
Please return them.
Nah, don't think so.
Hey, really? You want to pick a fight with a Klingon on day one?
Depends.
Can we knock it off?
Is that the first time a Klingon's ever said please?
No, Worf said please a lot. Yeah, like Worf did a comment on.
Is this supposed to be like a high school?
Yeah, it's college, I guess, but
College, right? Because college has the overly made up. Okay, sure, college.
There's always the jock. Yeah, you got to throw in some stereotypes there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm like Kaonian bitch. Like,
I mean, actually, I guess I don't know all the new lore, so they're saying names. Like, yeah, I don't know what that means. I don't know.
I'm like confused by the I'm new alien species, comma, bitch, like it's recorded now.
Messages.
No messages received.
Mama.
I don't want anything. Not at the moment. But I'll let you know.
Initiating friend zone.
You're not gonna rat me out.
That's real cool. She's pimping him. She's putting in the like groundwork.
You can almost see his erection through the shadow.
Ooh.
Right. Transport.
Where your phasers at? Oh! Ah!
Oh no.
They made shields?
How many cadets died today?
Dead! That's why you don't fly the Academy in space.
Stay your ass in San Francisco.
All remaining power to forward shields.
The explosion damaged our emergency hollow emitters. Medical staff is in short supply right now. From what I can see, there are multiple injuries, both cadets.
Then how are you here?
Short supply. They can only
Short
support
supply.
10 holograms instead of 20.
So are they saying that does he replicate himself at times, or is the entire staff holographic?
Like if they paid attention, he should have the mobile emitter right here, or he might have like did the smart thing where the mobile emitter can be like a hell, know what? His mobile emitter is.
I carry that goddamn piece of metal in my ass for 10 years.
But it's perfectly contoured for his ass because it makes his ass literally, number one. And number two, his mobile emitter is obsolete in this time period now.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, way obsolete. So I don't know what he's doing.
Is he still wearing it?
I didn't see it. Unless, like, you know, with like their technology now, his comm badge might be a mobile. He might have like a mobile emitter like add-on that's teeny tiny that just goes in his comm badge and makes him.
Yeah, that
he could do that same thing with like Sam. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Got it.
No, we can put the plating back on.
No, don't pull it out.
Exactly. Two things. White blood. Ding. Correct.
Payback's a bitch.
If it was Origami Dog, then you go to Payback's a bitch. I don't know. A little bit closer connection, but.
They really
like
overuse. I mean, I guess drop some natural speech in there now and then if you have to, but they kind of overdid it. Just a little bit.
That
Second bitch of the episode?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And he's Paul Giamatti. Like revenge ages and gets better with time, like a fine Pinot, to call back to Sideways. You could also do that. But this kind of bad guy, I wonder if you make him say his name backwards, he'll vanish. Nusa Baraka.
Wait, what does that read? Mr.
Like
Mr. Middle. Oh, no.
The Tarathans. All programmable matter has its own atomic coefficient, right?
Like a serial number.
If I can get that number from one of the disseminators on the hull, I can set up a mirror primary key.
Well, Captain, corrupted programmable matter is volatile.
It's worth 5 seconds consideration. Mir, keep going.
Then all I have to do is neutralize the integration actuators. Nobody survives here by playing it safe.
I wonder whose decision her relationship with that chair is.
Is that an actor thing? Did she come in and like cuddle up in it, or is that the director?
Certain actors, because of their fame, can do shit that, like, you know, other actors can't. So if Holly Hunter wants to act that way, you ain't going to say shit to Holly Hunter.
Right.
Like,
Prepare the internal damage you need a trained physician.
That clock, I am dead. I go into battle to reclaim my life. Your triage training begins today. No matter. Now you will save my life. Use your hands like the Klingon you are. Tell fear you refuse.
Okay. Huh.
Got it. You're good.
Subject's body temperature dropping rapidly.
Run.
I think he knows. I think he knows.
Like, yeah. I'm aware.
Creamy.
Get ready to transfer. Relays severely damaged at this station.
Where's the nearest functional station?
Athena Atrium, level 2.
Go get him.
Thank you.
What? Why don't you go there, Doc?
Hologram?
Yeah.
It's not his story.
I'm programmed not to help kids on the ship too much because then they won't learn any lessons.
That's right. Yeah. It's all about being
Number one.
self-sufficient.
And number two, why don't he take his old ass outside and do the scan since he can live in space forever?
He wasn't there when they hatched the plan.
Oh, but the other hologram was.
That's true. The other hologram was there. But she had to crack the code. She had to crack the code.
Right. Oh, God.
Oh. Fuck. Yeah, beat his ass. He's Paul Giamatti. Shit.
Right.
Beat his ass. Oh, he's an alien. Oh,
right,
shit.
You gotta fall back on that.
Shit. A Klingerite. Get the gun. Don't get a knife. Oh.
Is he in the airlock?
No, escape pod.
Escape pod, okay.
Captain, we jettisoned one escape pod. This is Mir. He's getting away. Engage traptor beam. Catch him.
Right?
But, no.
Again.
He'll get away.
He will get away.
His contract costs too much to kill him now.
Well, you could capture him, put him back in jail, then have him break out later.
The hearing committee believes that Noose found us because you hacked the ship's comms array and endangered the lives of everyone on board. All of those things are grounds for expulsion.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Restricted to campus for 90 days with 100 hours of menial labor.
Menial labor.
Or go. Just go. Out there.
It's the premiere. You're going to stay. Okay. Any coming up in this season? Yeah, thank you, Alex. There we go.
I have to say I like that better than Discovery.
Yeah, I would say that too. I would say that too.
Like it better than Discovery?
The Klingorks aren't grading on anyway.
The Klingorks.
I
have a love-hate relationship with Discovery. I thought season 2 I thought was really good Trek. Then I don't know if it ever got back to that level for me, but yeah, season one was
That's what.
I don't know. Season one was intriguing at the beginning. Then there was like the big switch right in the middle where it's all mirror universe stuff. At which point Captain Lorca became a lot less interesting than he was beforehand. But yeah, but admittedly, I did not finish. I also didn't finish it. Like I kind of dropped out at some point in Discovery, and it's it hasn't compelled me to kind of finish the series.
Yeah, that's why I understand why you say that you have a love-hate with like Discovery. I finished it and I hate it. I saw all of it and I hate it. I can firmly say that because I tried my best. Okay. So while y'all are getting on, I'll go ahead and do my roll first since I'm like right here and stuff like that. I choose this. We have the little 3D dice and I'm gonna roll it. 2 setting. Well, of course, the flying mall for the kiddos. Like it. Set design, as always, beautiful, cinematic, movie style. The cutting and stuff like that. The setting of we have established our ship and kind of the day-to-day activities. College inside of a mall. It's not like elitist college. It's inclusive college. Yeah, I kind of get the setting. It's very smart that Starfleet is making its struggle back, so it's got that edge. Putting it so far in the future was maybe the best thing that Alex Kurtzman ever decided, because it did erase the slate clean so that they're free to kind of develop their own stuff on their own, which I do like. A better solution is to just have all of the new Star Trek in the Kelvin timeline. And you could have avoided all of that shit. Since Nero came back in time in Star Trek, the first J.J. Abrams Star Trek, that fucked with the timeline so much that Picard and all of them is going to be different. So we could have done that, but you have the burn, and that's pretty much it. Because a lot of what is making this easier for me to accept than Discovery is because it's so far out in the future, and Discovery is set 10 years before the original series, which is a big disconnect. Whereas 1,000 years in the future, then we can update our special effects and do stuff that makes it look good. So yeah, I like how the setting was served and stuff like that. Who wants to go next? Pearish, go next.
Sure, why not?
Yeah,
I will not.
We want to serve any. Okay.
You will not do.
Theme is 1
character. Your favorite. Maybe.
Yeah,
go ahead,
I don't.
Please.
There was a lot of eye candy. It seems very high school drama and not military college anything. Especially not elite military college.
Any particular thoughts about individual characters that
individual characters? I don't mind the pretty girl, the cheerleader archetype so much.
The super capable Starfleet brat
with the excessive makeup, although that might be her face because she's an alien and I don't know what her species actually looks like. Yes.
Okay.
Who's friendly, linguistic, popular girl look, but I like her fine. And I'm not sure. It's really, I like I like each character. I like on the run super criminal boy. Although he softened up real quick for someone who was a career criminal from the age of 6.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you, what you thought about the Jim Hadar character, because per our adventure playlist right here for Star Trek Mercies of Fate, we did a lot with Jim Hadar, and your character was an expert on them.
Yeah, you said this was 1,000 years after? This is 1,000 years in the future? So that's fine. I think it makes sense, not just based on Mercies of Fate, just the idea of the Jem'Hadar who are stranded, if they survived, would integrate like other species. I think I'm actually not decided on how I feel, because I have to agree with you that it's 1,000 years. Well,
speak your thoughts.
It's really hard to decide with the characters. It's a teen drama, and that is not anything like, even though I'm not very experienced with Star Trek, anything like Star Trek usually feels like, because it's usually professionals, and this is not professionals. Even the professionals on the crew apparently are not professional, because we're going to sit in the captain's chair with our knees to our chest reading a book while we are at the helm in charge. We have the command, and we're going to sit and read a book while we're doing it.
Right. Yeah,
that's brilliant. Why is she so?
I think the thing is, yeah, but I guess I'm guessing with her character, right? She is 400 some odd years old, so that that puts her a little bit past sort of like the typical protocols and
formality.
BS, so,
that's fair.
Right. So she's like, yeah, this is me. This is how I roll. I'm gonna sit in the chair however I want. So it's a choice. It is a deliberate actor's choice. Right.
It seems very much the actor's choice, and directors being like, well, I'm not saying shit to her, because her character's supposed to be heading up a school which is shaping a federation, which story-wise, as a writer, makes a lot of sense, because she's old enough to know what we want Starfleet to look like, and be able to try to reclaim that history. But if she's setting an example for what we want them to look like, that shit isn't it.
It's just a chair, man. Just sit in a chair.
Well, like, I have like steeped Pearish in classical true Star Trek, so her points of view are like, not only valid but correct. All of them. So, yeah, like, I was thinking that, like, it kind of makes sense for her to be a chancellor, at least because, like, she was, like, the principal of, like, an alien orphanage on Bajor for all of those years. So that kind of is, like, that kind of plays with her character, I think, and, like, she's going to be kind of, like, lax on it.
Babysit.
Jerks.
Right.
Exactly. Can you roll a 3D dice for us? I'll go to this little, like, Nicole, can you talk here?
I know how to roll dice and roll 20, bud. I got that.
Pardon me, sir. Good going. Yay, tone. Hit it.
All right. So tone. All right. Oof. So yeah, I think, and again, this is reflecting my history with it, but the tone of New Trek can be off-putting just because it's not what I'm familiar with. But I recognize it's a very deliberate choice. Again, if we go back to the natural language, or the attempt to use modern language in this, whereas, again, there was a deliberate decision to, because they were all competent professionals, right? So this is sort of NASA or maybe a pseudo-military or competent professionals. So they were speaking in a professional manner. And then they carried that through with the other shows. And it does make it kind of timeless, right? And so if you're looking at the show from the 60s, the 70s, 80s, the 90s, the hairstyles change. You can definitely tell when it's from the hairstyles.
The skirts.
But beyond that, by refusing to incorporate, modernisms in the language, that kind of, I think maybe makes it rewatchable, and so anyone can go back and like watch these things, and it's able to communicate clearly by using. Sometimes and I think it also aired in. It was also aired in like too far sometimes where it was stilted, like especially I think some very early TNG was very stilted because they were trying to do that. I mean, they got a little bit more emotion and things otherwise. So here, like, the tone is there. It's very. It is, again, Smallville's one of those things I loved, right? So it has more of a high school tone, as Nicole pointed out, than necessarily like a college tone. But I've also, but that first year of college is really just big high school anyway. So I think that's probably my distance from it. Kids, it's what is the name of the show? Yeah, right. Kids will be kids or something like that.
I don't have to state that. That is like obvious. Even though Black and Taupe don't crack, they know that we're old because of our salt and peppers.
Right,
At least
right,
me and
right.
like Jerks and Salt and Peppers, like
And so yeah,
mhm,
I think the tone is deliberate. They want a younger show. They want to get younger
mhm,
people into Trek.
mhm,
And and I think that's a good thing. You can't build a franchise by only delivering things to the original people. Yeah, if you're only marketing to 40, 50-year-olds, your franchise will die out. Is this the
mhm.
best way to do it? Maybe. If it's good, I mean, probably the episodes maybe not directed by Kurtzman would probably be better. Um, but if I, yeah, again, it's weird, but it's fine. It's okay.
Yeah,
A
yeah. I mean, like
glowing recommendation. I didn't mind it as much as I
Kurtzman.
thought I would.
Right,
Yeah, please,
exactly.
like
That's where I'm at
go
too.
ahead. Pearish,
I,
like
I
your
would,
like thoughts on like the like tone of this.
I felt that there were parts of it that actually did feel like, despite the whole "is this Star Wars," some of the action scenes and over the top of that, and the like ambiance shifts from prison planet and brutality, a lot of that can kind of be excused by the big old reset button they hit. Which is great that they have that, because a lot of those this doesn't feel like Star Trek, we're rebuilding. Like Enterprise was raw in a lot of ways than later in the timeline Trek. Yeah, because they didn't
Yeah,
have
true.
the
Yeah,
whole
true.
Federation and post-scarcity and everything moving smoothly going on. So
Scott Bakula was a beautiful choice. The all shucks captain, like, yeah, we're optimistic.
Yeah.
Ass beat. 5 seasons of a guy's beating.
but
Like
but actually,
yeah, like
yeah.
yeah, go ahead.
No, I was
Yeah,
saying
go
that
ahead.
that's a great comparison because Enterprise started out and the first season really is that tone of, hey, there's exploration. We're going to go out here. We're optimistic with this competent crew, and he gets beat down. Right, he gets beat down by life, and the tone really shifts when they go into like the war. But then it kind of comes back around again. So at the end, you get that aspirational vision of the future. And so if there's
Oh
anything
yeah, like
they did capture that, in that Holly Hunter's captain is she believes in a bright future and she's working towards that, and the students seem to be all optimistic about that. Yeah, our lead character is the only one that really kind of doubts it, but he comes around pretty easy.
yeah,
So
he has friends his own age
yeah,
now,
like
so it's all good.
right.
I can be a child, so I'm gonna act out, and my surrogate mother will correct me. And she is like has the depression of 400 years and watching the civilization she loved take a bit of a crash. And
Right.
if they're getting back up to speed
yeah.
after less than 20 years, they're doing a pretty good job of reclaiming their civilization. Good for them.
Yeah, like, and that's a very, like, like a critical part of her character. The tone here to me is like very clearly, let's like have like Joss Whedon and like James Gunn get married, and that's exactly including the old school songs of "Welcome to San Francisco" or some show. Yeah, like very
Yeah,
very
I didn't
James
like that
Gunn.
choice.
Me neither. Me neither. But yeah, I see what they're doing and stuff like that. And like, the tone is like I prefer it to Lower Decks, which was just Rick and Morty, everything, all the time. Although Lower Decks did turn itself around in like later seasons and like stuff like that, so I can see that. But yeah, like, tone is acceptable for what it is and stuff. So yeah, so
I liked
yeah, so
Paul
this
Giamatti, his character, the over-the-top villain
yeah.
thing. That
Yeah.
is really reminiscent of like some of the super hammy stuff that went on in The Next Generation. Just they have like these limited sets, so the actors are just taking up all this space. That's he was kind of fun.
Yeah, like he's like he's like an evil version of Harry Mudd from the original series.
Right.
He was like some like a freebooter pirate that they kind of knew, but like yeah, like Paul Giamatti, excellent job. Like Holly Hunter, like for the character that she's given, she is portraying that well. And once again, Gina Yashere as like Klingon Jim Hadar mixture. I'm actually buying that too. Like like in like her performance and stuff. So. Yeah, like, I'm like, I'll probably, like, watch this on my own a little bit and, like, pick out the really awful ones for us to like view. But yeah, like
I mean, if you want to do them, I can roll through the series with you.
Yeah, but you can't commit to the whole series, though. Can you?
Well, I could. I don't know. I have a lot of free time right now, or will be.
You know what?
Do it. It could get better. There are parts of it that did feel like it was building towards something Trekkie.
Yeah. If we could be a little bit flexible about timing, and maybe just go for one episode, shots at a time, I could fit this in.
You know what? I have flexible free time also. So if you want to commit to like watching this, then we'll continue to like do it. I can't I had a lot of fun watching it with y'all more than even the show had. So yeah, definitely we can
perfect.
definitely.
You wouldn't have quite as much to talk about, would you?
Exactly right. And y'all can watch more of the Star Trek Starfleet Academy playlist, or I prefer the Star Trek Academy playlist with me and Pearish going over the classics of Star Trek to establish what that is. But in the meantime, down in the comments, did this suck as much as you thought, or was it better than you thought? Or if you are a young person, being in my definition anybody under 35, if you're a young person, what do you think about this version of Star Trek if you haven't been a fan before? Definitely tell us down in our comments. And Pearish, what else can they do to help us out?
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, definitely. So we're going to go to Warp right now, and we're going to maybe review the next one. But thanks a lot for watching, and come on back to Roll for Reaction. I still don't have an excerpt. So bye.
Digg and Pearish watching with the crew in the mix. Comment and subscribe, yeah, we'll shout you out next. Sci-fi, fantasy, drama or comedy, movie or TV, we'll say must see or leave it be. Get your drink and scram, get ready to lock in. Roll for Reaction, players, y'all about to win.